Hey y'all, so I'm coming to you a little bit different today because today we are talking about grad school. Alright. Alright, this is me getting set up for class. So while we're doing our check-in, I usually log into my big desktop computer just so I can have extra assignments, but I'm headed towards the end of my semester and I'm super excited, and I am excited to see my grades and know where I'm at. I have about 4 more assignments to do in the next 2 weeks, even though my last day of classes is next week. You guys, we're almost there. Almost there. Let's go. Anyway, I'm super excited to almost be done with my first semester of grad school. And now that I'm there, I kind of have some reflectional thoughts that I would like to share with you guys. So, first up is I am going to school to get my Master of Science in Information Sciences. That's a mouthful. And what the heck does that mean? That's the question I get. Oh my God, you're going for information science? Let me back up, okay? So you guys know me as Jump Rope Sis because I started jumping rope on here. But if you look at some of my older videos, I was also doing a lot of poetry. I was traveling with the slam team, and I was doing my artist life thing. So that means that I was doing like art gallery shows. I would do my one woman show. I would do poetry everywhere across the nation. And that's kind of where my life was going. And then I came to the road of going to grad school. And I really thought at first that I was going to go get my MFA, go to free school. Shout out to free school. Because I wanted to be an assistant teacher or get my assistantship or something like that so I could go to school for free. So I thought that would be really awesome. However, I've been working in a library for the past 3 years. Just hit my 3-year mark last Friday. Super excited about that. So I've been working in the library for the past 3 years with teens, and I really love it. It's probably like my favorite thing to do. It's been the best job I've ever had. Yeah. Okay. Other than my poetry jobs and like teaching artist stuff, but as far as a job that has benefits and a salary and like benefits and a salary, this has been my favorite job. Just because it has afforded me a stable lifestyle rather than kind of flinting here and there and going everywhere. I feel like I've been able to be solid in one job, which is really cool. And then I can still do poetry and all my jump rope videos and all of that stuff, but I don't have to worry about, oh, where's my money coming from? If I have a show out of town, I could take vacation and go. I don't have to forfeit my job. It's just beautiful. It's great, you guys. But if I was gonna take that route and go to school for free, or even try to do like a MFA in creative writing or in script writing, playwriting, something like that, then I was going to have to quit my job and go to that place and be a grad student. But I talked to some students who were currently in grad school, and we invited them to the library to do this big talk, this author talk, and it was really cool. And they were like, wait, you have benefits? You like got benefits and a salary and you get paid to do this, to bring us here? I'm like, yeah, but you're in grad school and you're doing all these amazing things, and isn't that cool? And they're like, yeah, but I want to do what you do. I need benefits and a salary. I don't know what I'm doing after this. And I'm like, oh my God, maybe I'm doing the right thing. And I have to be practical in this moment. What would keep me stable in a career? And I'm like, oh my gosh, okay. So then I figured out that I wanted to be a librarian. There's not a lot of African American representation in the library field. It's heavy with women, but it's not heavy with African American women and African American men, especially. So if you're African American male and you're considering your career choice, librarianship. But I thought, oh, why don't I do that? Okay. And so I was like, okay, let's go to school to be a librarian. And then I was trying to figure out where I wanted to go, and that was hard too, because I wanted to go somewhere affordable, but I also wanted to go somewhere that meant something. And if you guys know or don't know, I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee. Yes, I'm a Southern raised girl. Thank you very much. And I wanted to always go to the University of Tennessee. It's a dream of mine. So I decided to apply and see what would happen. It was the only school I applied to. I know, I'm crazy. I wanted to go to school in Tennessee because all of my family is there. My dad's side of the family is there. And
you know, my brother's there. And so I'm like, they could go to my graduation, you know, and it would be sweet because they didn't get to go to my undergrad graduation, and it would be really nice, and, you know, and I love Tennessee, and I think it would be a really good school. They have the program there.
It's a really good program, and let's see what else. And it's a little bit different. That was the key. So instead of going to school for library science, you know, or library and information science, I decided to go for information science, which I'm drastically learning is very different than library science, which I didn't really know, but now I do. So that means it opens up the world to me a little bit more as far as a career, because now I could work in tech, in data analyzing. I could work in a museum. I could work in a library. It kind of opens me up and not just locks me into this one choice, which makes me super excited. I love options. I'm an option gal. So I love having an option to kind of be in whatever career I want, and I love that it's a little techy. I didn't know it was going to be techy. I did not know. And if y'all don't know anything about me, which you will learn, is I'm also techy.
Okay, I play The Sims. I play Minecraft. I love tech. I love digitizing my life. You know, I have all the I things. All of them. Okay, all of them. Pretty much. I pretty much have turned my world into a techie thing. So I
love analyzing data. I used to be a robotics teacher. You know, I was really heavy into science and math when I was a kid. Who do I want to give information to? I want to be able to give information to a wide spectrum of people who don't have access to that information. That's who. Specifically teens, I thought when I went into this, but now I'm learning that yes, teens are a passion for me, but I also want to give information to other people who don't have access to it, right? So people who are elderly, people of color, people who are super young or old or whatever. You know, I want to give information to those people who feel like they don't have access to it. And also, down the road, I would like to work in like some kind of African American library, theater library, something like that maybe. I'm still exploring. It's my first semester. Don't judge me, okay? We're still working on it. We're figuring it out. We don't know yet. We don't know everything. But I am super excited to be in grad school. So how's it going? How's grad school going? Grad school is actually very different. Can we talk about that for a second? Grad school is so different than I thought it would be. It's so different. I mean, you have really long lectures sometimes. That's fun. But I also have some asynchronous classes, which means that I don't have to go to a lecture at all. That's exciting. But you do have to manage your own schedule. That's the biggest part. You have to figure out when it is that you can do your work and make that manageable for you. Whew. And you have to do all this reading. And then you also have to like do these projects and group projects and figure out how that works in the digital world, because I'm in online school. So, but it is so much better than undergrad. Maybe it's because I like the topics. I don't know, but I don't feel as pressured or stressed. Overarchingly, it's so much better. I love school. I'm nerdy. Okay. I haven't been in school in like 6-7 years. That's crazy. So it's been like 6-7 years since I've been in school, and I didn't know what it was gonna be like. But I am so happy that I took a break because I feel super motivated to do work now, and like, yeah, bring it at me. It's hard though. Let me not demystify that. Grad school is difficult. It's challenging. It will challenge you in ways you've never been challenged before. But it is a lot better than undergrad, for sure. I've heard people say it, and I am a believer now. It's really great, and you can kind of filter it to whatever you want it to be. I find myself thinking a lot more about the future and my career and what I want in life, and if I want to go get my PhD and like all of these other things because of my experience. But we'll see. It's just the first semester, right? And it's not even over, so I still have lots of thoughts. But I'm super excited. I'm happy to almost be done with my semester. I'll let you guys know how my grades are and everything. You know, you're on this ride with me as I earn my degree to be a Black librarian. It feels great. Now I need to go do my assignments and all the other stuff that I just told you I had to do. But for the most part, it's over. It's just these last few things that I gotta wrap up. A group paper, which I've never written before. It's very fascinating. A group paper to do. I have like 3 individual assignments that kind of wrap up what we've learned through the semester, and like, hey, let's finish it. So yeah, I'm gonna finish strong. But thanks guys for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this grad school update. And I appreciate you guys, and I hope that you look forward to the next video, because I know I'm going to be excited making it for you. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you click that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Peace.